Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the amazing and talented Miss Lady Pop Hunter, and she is too. Here with another weekly roundup talking about some of the things that are coming to the action figure community here soon, shortly. Maybe not. I'm trying to get you in the shot. Maybe you don't.
Too big.
Maybe the pre-orders will work out. Maybe they won't.
Not.
Maybe it'll be like Big Chief Studios, and you'll be waiting 2-3 years for your figure to come out.
Didn't they cancel a bunch of stuff on you?
No, they postponed the Fourth Doctor again. So, which is neither here nor there. They've always done that. They always do that.
Well, you know it's probably in the Pacific Ocean on a ship.
Yeah, but I mean that's just their new excuse. They did that before there was all that pandemic nonsense. So yeah. It is what it is, but that's Big Chief. I think I have something to show from Big Chief this week. It's not that impressive, but I'm going to show it anyway. I know I'm awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is our next show that's coming up?
I have no idea.
Toylanta, which is the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th
Of March.
Yeah, 18th, 19th, and 20th of March.
We'll be there.
Coming up. We'll be there. Don't know if we're gonna. One of the dealers tried to talk us into going for all 3 days. You pay $50 and you go all 3 days. Although you have to consider now the travel time back and forth.
No, the gas.
That's what I mean. Well, yeah.
Well, you say travel time.
but
I'm talking about the gas.
Yeah, I meant the fuel also, since fuel prices keep edging up. There's a lot to consider to try to, because if you go ahead and pay for the whole package, you may as well at least try to get 2 days in. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with Anaplex. And Anaplex has Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Buzzmod, Tenjin, Uzi. That's a mouthful. Is this from an anime? I think it is. 1/12 scale. This thing is $160 though.
Yeah, because of those shoes.
It is. It's because of the toppies. But I don't know why it's so much.
Maybe it has a lot of accessories.
It doesn't seem to have any more or less accessories than most of these other things. Just from the anime Demon Slayer, I think that's correct. But I don't know why it's so high up there. But it's $160 for this thing. From Art Storm, we have Space Warrior Baldios, which is a 10.5-inch tall figure. It is die cast, it is fully jointed, and it does break down into vehicle modes, so it's proper to the anime. The problem here, $420 for this. Some of these prices, I just don't know. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody because, some people, it's in their budget, they like this stuff. I get it, and that looks cool. But for the price, I wouldn't be able to do it. Bandai, another Ronin Warriors. This one is the Armor Plus. It's a special color armor for Toma of the Sky, and I've shown the Bandai Ronin Warriors before. This, again, 12th scale, $190 for 12th scale. And again, and I mention this every single time, broken record here, I know. You can get the original Playmates Ronin Warriors figures from the 90s for far less than the modern figures cost. Bandai SH Figure Arts First Form Cell is available now for $75. And I want to point out also, I'm talking about the suggested retail prices when I show this, because a couple of people have pointed out in the comment section, if you go to Bandai's website and purchase it directly, you can get it for a little less.
Okay.
But that's the suggested retail prices that I'm calling out here. So first...
What is he, like a moth or some kind of insect?
Yeah, he's like an insect. And he has 3 forms, but he has to basically eat Android 18 and Android 19 in order to achieve his 3rd form. Every time he eats one of the androids, he gets stronger.
No.
You have to see the show. It's kind of hard to describe how that works. And also, he can stick that needle on his tail into people and suck their energy out.
Okay.
From Bandai, SH Figure Arts also, Kamen Rider Build Genius Form. Build Genius Form. Again, this is 12 scale, 175. I don't know who this is. I'm not that familiar with Kamen Rider. And then another Kamen Rider, and this is Demon's Spider Genome.
Kind of look like Spider-Man, Iron Man.
Yeah, a couple of mashups there. This is 140, and he does light up. And from Dragon Ball again, Super Saiyan Broly, and that is $84 for Broly. Interesting character. Now this is from Big Chief. This is what I was talking about. But Big Chief is making, these are the equivalent of like McFarlane action figures. They're in that that scale range, and that's Arthur Shelby from Peaky Blinders. All of these are Peaky Blinders action figures. Retail about $25 a piece. So
where you find that, in Walmart?
I doubt it. You're gonna have to go through like Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store someplace, or Big Chief Studios website, because they do have their own website. There is Arthur again in a different outfit. These are all going to be $25, and they're all going to come window boxed. And I have a pic. Yeah, there we go. Because there's the Tommy Shelby in the box. Well, is a rendition of it because there's nothing actually there. That's like a computer generated model. And Tommy in a different outfit. And like I said, to me these look like McFarlane made them, but it's big. But it's Big Chief. Blitzway. Yeah, I know. Blitzway is making another Ecto one because they're the ones that made the original 6th scale Ghostbusters and Ecto, which you can't find anywhere.
No, you can find it.
Yeah, if you want to pay like $4,000 for the Ecto one.
Yeah.
This is the Afterlife version, so it's the same Ecto one, but it's all rusted out and beat up. We didn't see Afterlife actually.
We did not.
It is 1/6 scale. It does light up. It does have all the features. Everything opens. The doors open, and so that you can do your little 6th scale diorama. This is $1,900. $1,900 Blitzway is looking to get for this. And it will sell out too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because the Ghostbusters is a very beloved franchise. From exclusive replicas, I just thought this was interesting. This is a 1/12 scale figure called Critter.
Is that a cat?
I guess. Well,
is that a tail?
It's a girl in a cat suit.
Oh.
I guess it's a tail. $75 for Critter. 1/12 scale. It looks like a Marvel Legends figure to me. Yeah, it must be a tail. Critter.
Okay.
How about some Funko?
Woohoo.
How about Batwoman?
Ooh.
Boy, have they ruined that show. Anyways.
You don't know because you never saw it.
I don't have to. From what I've seen, even of the clips, I don't think I could sit through an episode of that. But there's Batwoman. There's Loki, and this is from their Freddy's Beach Bash, live from Pop Pier. They have this Beach Bash exclusives thing that they're doing right now.
Is something on the show?
It must be from the Loki show, which we have not seen. I haven't seen that either. But yeah, no Disney Plus for us. Even though Hasbro tried to give it to me for free, I still didn't take it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they offered it to me for free because I did that Galactus order. Not Galactus. I got on board with that Sky Striker.
Oh.
And they offered me a free month of Disney Plus.
Oh.
Hades, and these are sodas. Regular and Chase. Zima, or Yazima. I forget how it was pronounced. From Emperor's New Groove. Is that who that is?
Mm-hmm.
What's his face?
They're redoing those? They already did the Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, that's a pop. That's a pop.
I know, but they already did the Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, but they're keeping the franchise open. If they stop making them, they lose it.
I forgot what the movie is to even get the reference. I mean, because that movie came out like in the 90s.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't even recognize that reference anymore.
Yeah.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck 2-pack, Good and Evil Donald. WonderCon limited editions. Wall-E, another Wall-E.
Uh-oh.
Peacemaker, and notice he's not holding a gun. Remember,
no, he got a shield.
Yeah, DC is, again, I know you see he's got magazines there, but DC has been cracking down on that. So no pistol for Peacemaker, which just doesn't look right. Pop and bag.
She-Ra.
Snorky, and this is the banana splits. And I'll tell you, I actually like these. But
I like the color.
I'm not going to, especially having grown up watching the actual banana splits, I'm not going to go for it though, especially not, well, think about it, this limited edition of 5,000, I'm not going to go for it though because I'm trying not to get pulled down any Funko roads anymore. There's Fleagle. I'm just being honest. I don't want them sucking me back in on something. And I do not have any sodas. I don't have any sodas, but I do have a soft spot for the banana splits. Bingo.
What if somebody send you some?
Well, if somebody sends me some, then somebody sends me some, you know, and I graciously would accept that, but I'm not going to go out and buy one.
But if you go into the store and it's on clearance
and
you got a coupon.
Are they like $1 each?
Yeah, and then a coupon, and it makes it like 20 cents.
Why are you making it hard on me now? You're awful. You're like that guy, you know, the person, he's been going to like 12-step programs, and he's been on the wagon for like a year and a half and hasn't done any heroin, and you're like, come on, man. It's just one shot. It'll be all right.
What? Nothing like the same thing.
You're trying to get me addicted to Funko. Funko is Genshin Impact, which I think is a video game. I could be wrong. Somebody can chime in on that. They look interesting. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a good physical detail, good sculpting, I guess, on the bodies. Machine Gun Kelly from their Funko music. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness stuff. There's some keychains.
Mm-hmm. For your keychain wall.
Oh, God. You know somebody does that.
I want to see it.
They got a wall full of thumbtacks.
Mm-hmm.
And,
send some pictures to the Facebook.
Here's what I'm always warning people about. This Doctor Strange celebrates their 1,000th Marvel sculpt. See? Marvel's 1,000th.
So just
popped.
Marvel, they have 1,000 pops.
Just Marvel, they have 1,000 different pop sculpts. Think about it.
Don't think about Star Wars and that's that little boy, Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter. Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your more. These are exclusives from all over the place. GameStop, Walmart, Funko Shop exclusives from Multiverse of Madness. And regular editions. More,
it's still on.
Yeah, still on Multiverse. Still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know who would make a good Doctor Strange? Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell, I would like to see him as Doctor Strange.
No, they got that guy, Benedict.
I want to see Bruce Campbell. This is Wonder Woman die-cast, and it comes in an acrylic box.
Die-cast?
It's a die-cast pop. And it comes in that acrylic box as opposed to the cardboard box.
You know that's gonna go for like $1 million, and you're never gonna find it. They're trying to start that craze because that's kind of weaned down a little bit. The
Lord,
super expensive, you can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of died out. Now they got
that's
this.
True. People have stopped chasing pops so much as they used
so
to.
hard, and you finding it for like $400 and $500 on. Now they're trying to start it back up.
Yeah.
With Wonder Woman.
Well, artificial demand is a big part of their entire marketing strategy with Funko. Toy Story, Woody, Amazon exclusive. And that's, of course, the big box. It has, like, the poster in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for Funko.
Yay.
And we're going to take a look at Hot Toys, just in the nick of time, Batman stuff. Batman 1/6 scale Batman, as you see there. This is modeled after the film, which comes out today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Comes out today. We're going to go see it, actually. And I know people have been asking us we should do reviews of when we go see a movie or something like that. Probably they ask us because Johnny asked us that. Johnny Future wanted us to do that too. He sent me a message asking about that. Probably because nobody pays us to talk, so we'll actually tell the truth. Basically, because you can't trust reviews at all.
Well, I mean, people have their taste.
That's true,
my
too.
thing.
That's true too.
Just because you think it's awful, somebody else might really like it.
That's true. This is $300.
Oh.
Remember, Hot Toys has gone up quite a bit too.
Yeah.
This is $300 for this Batman. At least you get a proper face sculpt, because they cheated you out of the Cena face sculpt on that Peacemaker they put out just recently.
You get 3 heads? A 4 heads?
I'm guessing those are going to be faceplate changeouts for the Batman head, and then an alternate head for his brooding face. Additionally, if you wanted to pay a little bit more, you can get that stand.
Oh, yeah.
See, it comes with this. It comes with this extra piece here for $375. So $375, and you can add that piece to it. And you see, there's a front and a back to it, so you can utilize either part. And how about the bat signal? Bat signal, of course, it lights up. $160 for the Hot Toys bat signal.
That would be cool, but that's like that new bat signal. That's not
that's
like
the one
Michael
from the
Keaton Batman.
No, I know you're hung up on that Michael Keaton. I don't blame you. He did a good job on it. And we keep this going, Hot Toys.
Yeah.
The deluxe package with everything. Bat
and
signal stand, and everything is there. $515.
I hope they don't make this Batman like they do Iron Man, and every week is a new Batman. You know, I mean, because they do that with Batman, Iron Man, Captain America, and that Mandalorian. Seem like every week is a new one.
Yeah.
But they didn't make that Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
No, they didn't. They never did make the. He authorized his likeness for statue production, but he never.
You can buy that Queen Studio.
Yeah, he never authorized it for action figures. But you know.
Or maybe they just, I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
Give up.
You ain't gonna drop it. And we're gonna jump over to Mattel. How about Mattel for a minute? How about some wrestling figures? How about?
Are you gonna get into that?
Hulkamania Hulk Hogan. Come on. Hulkamania Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania is gonna run wild. Where? On you.
It's not done.
Say your prayers and take your vitamins. This is a come on.
It's not Bob Backlund.
That is classic 80s wrestler though. $37 because the prices have gone up.
Inflation.
Yeah. And you got to get the Hulkamania.
That does not look like Mr. T.
Hulkamania Mr. T. Yeah, you're right. It really kind of doesn't.
It doesn't. I mean, he's not big enough, and his face doesn't look right.
Yeah, he looks thin.
He looks skinny.
Because if you remember him from that time period, man, his upper body was thick.
Real thick, and his
really
face
thick.
was fatter. Not that he's fat, but his face was fatter.
Yeah, it was
more,
wider.
Yeah.
Wider. And
that don't look like Mr. T.
I remember
not
him,
even now.
I remember him with that chest exerciser though. Everywhere he went, he walked around bending that thing.
Yeah, that thing get your chest.
He even
right.
carried that thing on Saturday Night Live with him when he did the Saturday Night Live in the 80s.
His legs were bigger,
and he was bending that thing the whole time. Yeah, that is a skinny Mr. T. I got to give it to you. $37. Or if you want to pay less for a figure.
I don't know who
And these
is.
are in the $12 to $13 range.
They didn't know nobody want that.
These are on the blister card in Walmart. All right, that is Bianca Belair. I don't know who that is.
We don't care.
Yeah, okay. Modern figure, I don't know who that is. Candice LeRae, looking a little like the Batman that we just looked at there in the face.
She don't look that depressed.
I guess. All that deep eyeshadow. That's ugly. Happy Corbin.
He's a wrestler?
I don't know.
Oh.
I get. Well, yeah, modern. We don't know anybody after like 1995. Lince Dorado.
His arms look backwards.
Hey, these are the $12, $13 figures, okay? What do you want?
It does. It doesn't his arm look like
the joint? Yeah, it's weird. And then the forearm looks really short.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton. And by the way, this is wave 131.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Series 131. Let that sink in.
And you get about 6 figures per wave or so?
Yeah, it's usually,
about
4 to 6 figures?
Yeah, wow.
It's 4 or 5.
I've
6.
seen videos and people got a lot of them. I've seen some wrestling tour videos.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow.
How many did they make? Yeah, I know.
I quit because
now you know.
I do have quite a bit, but I was like, this is getting ridiculous.
Multiply 131 by 5 and get a round
roughly
number.
5 or 6.
Yeah. More McFarlane. More Batman. Saw this coming.
Yeah, that's
and
that
this
fat
is
Batman again.
Duke Thomas Batman.
Oh, that's the daddy.
No, that's Thomas Wayne is Batman. That's right. I don't know which one this is because it's multiverse stuff. But
he heavy.
Thomas Duke Batman or Duke Thomas, or I don't know how this works. $20. It's still in the $20 range for these. Infected Batman.
He's just doing stuff because that looks awful.
The McFarlane figures aren't that great anyway.
No, but I mean, it seems like. Is that how the comic or the cartoon or the TV show look?
I don't know because I don't know any of the modern stuff.
Because that looked like something I wouldn't want to put out, especially that thing.
Joker Dragon, which is $33. Joker Dragon, and then the card the card is a picture of the action figure. Can you draw us a picture for the card? No, we can't do that. Okay.
And then they got a tail you attach.
Yeah, attach the tail. Killer Croc, $42.
That doesn't look horrible.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Man-Bat, $42.
I like the Man-Bat.
That's a sketch.
Yeah, that's actually a nice sketch. It looks like a comic book cover.
Poor Man-Bat.
Yeah.
Reverse Flash. And then we're back to a photograph again. Okay. And that'll do it for McFarlane.
That's Mego. Ooh,
yeah, we'll take a look at Mego. Mego had
Batman
a couple of I think these are PCS previews exclusives. That is the Batman Beyond Batman on the card. At least they have.
That look weird.
I don't know what to tell you.
It looks like scrunched up.
Yeah, he's in there.
The body doesn't look proportioned. Like the torso.
Yeah.
Doesn't look right. It looks like
26 points of articulation.
26 whole points.
Yeah, that's what it says. At least there's
a
drawing there instead of just a Batman symbol. I'll give him that. $20. Price is going up. $20 now. And Deathstroke.
That's Mego?
Yes. No packaging details yet. And this is not a final thing. Not sure if DC's gonna let them keep the guns. So we'll see what happens. Also $20 for the Deathstroke here. That is a sorry looking Deathstroke. I'm sorry. I know there's some Mego fans out there who just love the concept.
That's fine if you like the concept, but you still got to be able to admit when something look like garbage.
I guess. Look, you can see loose threads on his collar.
See, now you're looking too much.
It's all right. It's a $20 figure. Blowout of the week. Mezco 1/12 scale Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. This is the 3rd official release. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to get away from Mezco too, quite frankly. But I do like that it's G.I. Joe, and that's really the draw. But there's too many. There's too many companies doing G.I. Joe. It's all over the place. But there's the Snake Eyes. He comes with a lot. Not just what's pictured there, but also there's a weapons accessory pack. He's got throwing knives. He's got stars. He's got the hands. One's throwing a grenade. One's throwing stars. The shuriken. He's got a lot of pieces there. And then they haven't shown it yet, but you're going to get a fully articulated Timberwolf with 2 head sculpts. $112 for this.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
And then you get an extra figure.
And then Snake Eyes will be not Snake Eyes. Storm Shadow will be the next one, and that'll be a total of 4 that they've produced so far. So I mean, it's tempting. NECA, another last Ronin figure, and this one is unarmored Ronin, because the one that they released the last time, the one they announced last time, has armor. This one doesn't. $43 range. Prime One Studios, anybody?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to get it anyways, and that is the T-Rex in the Rotundra from the first film. I don't know what scale it is, don't ask. It's 14.5 inches tall. 1,060. 1,060. Which is cheap for Prime 1, but this is smaller than what Prime 1 usually does.
Yeah.
At 14.5 inches tall. It's good detail anyway. Square Enix? Anybody? Square Enix Final Fantasy, and this is Kai Jack Garland. He is a 6th scale figure, I believe, at 13 inches tall. $240 for this. He's so dark, it's kind of hard to see his features.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see what it is. But 13 inches tall, I'm assuming it's 6th scale.
You have to buy it to know what it looks like.
Yeah, I guess so. 240. It's interesting looking.
From what you can see.
Yeah, from what you can see. Okay. That is dark, though. I wish they had lighter shots. And Super 7 with another wave of Ninja Turtles. And this is Gorilla. I guess his name is Gorilla. It is interesting looking, actually.
Was he even on the Ninja Turtles?
I have no idea because I never really watched that show.
I only watched it. I only watched like a handful of episodes. I did see all of the movies.
Yeah.
But the cartoon, I never really got into it. I saw it.
Neither did I. I never really got into it either.
But I don't remember that. But then, looking at all of the figures that came out, I realized how much I didn't watch.
Yeah.
I know the main characters, but that's about it.
He is 75. Because he's larger than the other figures. So 75 for him. And the rest of them will be 55 like the average Ultimates figure.
Yeah.
And this is Metalhead Michelangelo. Punk Donatello.
And now we're doing that like what they did with Playmates, where they had like every incarnation of the Turtles, the
basically
baseball and astronauts and troll dolls.
Yeah,
and
Universal Monsters. Yeah, I think Super 7's headed in that direction here. And Robotic Bebop. At least it's different. At least it's different stuff than what's normally produced.
Yeah, not the Olympics and the basketball team.
And then Triceraton. He's got rats.
Oh, yeah. It's hanging on his belt.
Yeah. It's provisions.
I guess.
Yeah, he's hungry. Triceraton's got to eat. Even though a Triceratops would have been a vegetarian. Just saying.
There you go with that.
Zerzy Studios. And these are Combatants. And this is their own enterprise. This is their own IP. And they're Roman gladiators. 1/12 scale. And I'll give them credit. At least the females look muscular. They're not like super puny.
It's an action figure.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like when Mezco does Catwoman and she's so thin that half of them out there have broken knees and elbows because they fall apart when you bend them. But if you have a female who is a gladiator, you would expect her to be muscular. That's all I'm saying. 65.
For what size?
12th scale.
Oh.
And there is their male trainee in gold. Male trainee gold. 60. I don't know why he's cheaper. It looks like he comes with more accessories. Tadala. 65. It looks like LPH. I think it looks like you. 65. And again, this is Xerxes XES Ray or Z Ray. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. And then Vladia. Vladia is also 65.
How's she gonna be a gladiator with that on?
Well, she's gonna have some mobility. You know, you gotta wear a thong and your sleeve armor, and then greaves.
Yes.
I don't know.
Is that a thigh? What is that? An arm?
Where? Oh, those are arms. So if you want her to have bare arms instead of the armor.
Mm.
And then male trainee silver. 60 again, cheaper than the female. It's different.
Yes.
And that marks the end of our journey. That is it for this week. Oh, you know, yeah, we did get that. Okay. I thought I saw something that we didn't see. Anyway, you see anything interesting?
No, not really.
Okay.
Nothing that just jumps out
Devil
at
and
me.
Angel Donald.
You know I do like the Donald
Disney,
Duck
I
and
know,
stuff,
I know.
but no, I'm not gonna
That's all
get
right.
that.
Okay. I'm not going to make you either.
But no, I don't think I see anything in there I like.
Okay. Yeah, the Afterlife
Yeah,
Ecto 1. That's expensive, though.
yeah, it's like 2 6-scale vehicles that I like. The Ecto 1 and the Batmobile, but God, the price. You got to win the lottery to get those.
Hey, that's the price of a used car to buy that thing.
Yeah,
You can get a used car for less than $2,000.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Your mortgage or something.
Yeah, I guess. I like the Mezco Snake Eyes. But again, I'm not sure because I'm trying to get away from Mezco. I'm trying to get away from buying the Mezco.
Super 7.
They're too hit or miss. You know, it's like, because and people act like that's not a thing with these high-end action figures. It is. Mezco put out something that's really well done, like the Conan. Surprised me how well that figure came out. And then they'll come out with something else that you expect to be good, and they're like, what is this? And they screwed it up. So it's real hit or miss with Mezco, in my opinion. But anyways, I'll throw it out there. Hey guys, did you see anything you liked? Tell us about it in the comments section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. We hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you do, all that good stuff. Do check out some of our other videos. This is probably the newest thing that we do. Looking at the new figures that would come out, we're primarily a nostalgia channel. So if that's it, then what more can I say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.